What's up, Cancer? This is your bi-weekly love check-in. This is for my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoy this video, please do give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It does help out my channel. If you are new here, I put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I offer personal readings. There is a very long wait for a reading with me, guys. So if you wanted to explore your options, I have put links to my affiliates in the description box as well. Mystic Sense will give you your first 5-minute reading free, and Spiritual Blossom will give you a bonus $10 when you deposit $20. Check them out if you feel called to do so. And otherwise, if you want to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I put the links to those in the description box as well. Now, Cancer, I'm going to do my usual check-in. The person on your mind, how do they feel about you? Then how do you feel about them? And a projected potential outcome for the next 2 weeks. I say potential to anyone that's new to my channel because on this channel I infuse manifesting, universal law of assumption, mindset into all of my content. My tarot readings are just check-ins into one version of you, Cancer, your specific person, and the connection that you, Cancer, have selected, are selecting, are manifesting out of the infinite that are available right now. In this very moment, creation is finished. All things exist at once. Everything on the outside is a reflection of you and your present state of being, state of consciousness, who you're identifying as. And if you would like this differently, circumstances do not matter. You can have it. You just need to shift the version of you that you're being, your focus, and do a reselection, okay? And if you don't know what I mean, then please check out some of my other content. And I like to teach as I go. Okay, Cancer, so the person on your mind, how do they feel about you as we move through the next 2 weeks? I saw Ace of Swords in the reverse, so there's been like a bit of a lack of clarity. Some of you have ceased communication. Let me have a look. Okay, Five of Pentacles is in the reverse, High Priestess, and the Hanged Man. Okay, so there looks to be a bit of a pause or a silence maybe, and a sense of the unknown, mystery. Okay, so I saw that Ace of Swords in the reverse, so something's not very clear here. We've got the Five of Pentacles in the reverse though, so there's been a disconnect. Seems to be that they want to come out of the disconnect, but you could be in a period of silence, or things feel stalled because there's a sense of mystery here. Okay, Nine of Wands and a guard and a block. Nine of Wands is like, you know, there could be a wound between the two of you, a feeling of the disconnect, and this person could feel maybe that you're closed off, or they could have closed themselves off to you. I mean, for Cups, there seems to be some disappointment. There's also a rejection wound, so maybe there's an energy between the two of you that's caused the stop around like feeling that what's on offer hasn't been taken. I mean, we have the Knight of Cups and the Five of Swords, so they seem to have genuine emotion for you, but there's been a clash here, Five of Swords, and a clash with words, or a clash and a disconnect about the way forward maybe. Are we on the same page, Five of Swords? I mean, Cancer, it's like lots of cups here because I've got the Queen of Cups right after that. I do feel like there is an emotional bond, but there's just been an air of mystery about like, are we on the same page? Lack of clarity. We've got the High Priestess, Pisces energy, double Pisces energy. The Chariot card, that's you, Cancer. It seems to have been a stop or a block or a pause. And I think it's coming down to confusion, to be honest with you. I mean, some of you are at a distance from this person, Cancer, with the Chariot card, and that could be the feeling like, oh, we're not on the same page, or this can't move forward. Cancer, all circumstantial. If you selected a person where you feel like there's all these blocks and obstacles, you easily can just focus on you and affirm for the version that you want. So we'll get to you, which is much more important, and they're going to change their thoughts and feelings about you and the situation when you project new thoughts and feelings onto them, what you assume that they think and feel about you. This has been very slow and steady. Look, the Knight of Pentacles though means the intention is that they still have the long-term goal, and they have genuine intentions when it comes to you and wanting that commitment. It's just that there seems to be a stalling. I mean, Eight of Pentacles is in the reverse, so it looks like for the moment there's effort is not being put into the situation. Maybe they're not sure if you're on the same page, if your intention is to have what they intend to have with you. I mean, it's confusing. Let's see what this Five of Pentacles is in the reverse. Why do we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse? Page of Swords. Okay, so they seem to be observing you. If you are at a distance, they could be watching you online, checking you out. This could be also communication coming through. They are wanting to come out of disconnect energy. I mean, for some of you, you just had a clash or a row, and now effort has stopped being put in. And the clash or the row could have been around a trigger point, like you're not taking what I'm offering you. It's a rejection wound, okay? And for some of you, you know, that could have been exacerbated by distance and keeping things in, not being very clear. Maybe, you know, there is genuine emotion here, but there could have been some kind of a disagreement, or, you know, someone feeling like the other one's not really giving back or taking what they offer. I mean, Four of Cups is also a fear of not being enough. I mean, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse is like effort's not really being put into the commitment, but maybe the effort's being put into, you know, a long-term plan. Knight of Pentacles. I'll have a look at you, Cancer. Look, the Strength card. So there's a test of strength or confidence in this situation, but they seem to, Cancer, want to have something serious with you. The Hierophant card. There is this long-term goal, okay? I feel like this could be just a, not sure if you're on the same page, a lot that's gone unsaid, and then that's caused clashing, because we have Ace of Pentacles as well. So this is about commitment or recommitment to the situation. I mean, some of you have clashes when it comes to your spiritual beliefs, traditions, culture. So that could be something that causes a little bit of this kind of blockage. Let's see with the Strength card. Ace of Wands in the reverse with the Five of Cups. So there's been a clash for sure. I mean, the Strength card is probably a wound around confidence, feeling confident in the connection, maybe feeling self-confident about being enough is what I'm getting. You know, and then the Ace of Wands means that this person's wondering, has the passion or the chemistry been lost? Because the Five of Swords has led to some regrets or losses between the two of you. Yeah, let me see what that Five of Cups is. Yeah, the Fool card in the reverse. So there could have been some, you know, lagging in terms of really going for it with one another, like Five of Cups and the Fool card in the reverse. So an unreadiness or an unwillingness to really take the lead and really, you know, take things to the next level or commit to the situation. And that could be for a number of reasons, as I explained, or feeling maybe unready to go for it because this person could have like goals, like financial goals, and they could have a feeling like they're not enough, they're not ready to really commit to the situation, or that could be a theme between the two of you. On an emotional level, I think it's just like they have a bit of a wall because they feel like, I mean, this person could have lost quite a lot, Five of Pentacles, financially, and they're sort of always feeling like maybe they need to recover or they need to work on a long-term goal. I don't know. But the Ace of Pentacles seems that the long-term goal is still commitment with you. And then there's true emotion here. So I'm going to get your side of the street, Cancer, which is way more important and relevant because you can have it however you like, just with your consciousness and your focus. I mean, we've got Aquarius energy, we've got Taurus energy, we've got, I said double Pisces, I think, and then you Cancer, okay? And then we've got Leo with the Strength card. There's something about this person finding confidence in themselves to really take the plunge and go for it. On the other hand, they're partly really thinking about you for that. So Cancer, if you, I don't care what was said in the past or what clash you had, if you want this person, all you would need to do is select the version of your connection, live in the end, ignore all this and affirm for it. No, we're in a happy, loving, fulfilling relationship, or no, they're ready to get married, or go straight to the end, we are married. Whatever it is, guys, you can have a look at like suggestions online, but none of it really matters. If you're at a distance, also circumstantial, doesn't matter, okay? All the pieces will move and all the circumstances that seem to be an obstacle will dissolve. I mean, the High Priestess, periods of silence. I still think they're going to communicate with you. I don't think you've completely disconnected with this person. I just think there's this air of the unknown and mystery. You could have a very intuitive bond with this person, Cancer. You've got the Strength card and the Strength card from two different decks. Okay, Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So Cancer, how do you feel about this person? I mean, for some of you, yes, it's the slow and steady mover, and perhaps this has got to do with like, Knight of Pentacles can be years. So this could be a person you've known a long time, and there's been a clash on the direction, like a test of confidence, and Queen of Wands in the reverse means that there has been chemistry, but maybe there's been doubts about the endurance of the connection, like whether you're really on the same page and committed to the situation. Okay, Cancer, yeah. Because King of Wands and Queen of Wands, there's mutual passion and desire here, but the Queen of Wands in the reverse is a shadow queen. That can sometimes represent, you know, where it's more about that passion and not so much, you know, maybe commitment. Or the Queen of Wands in the reverse, you know, that can be, for a small portion of you, that can feel it's an assumption, well, I'm like the other person. So, I mean, look, for some of you, yeah, like there's been a holding back to really go for it and commit to the situation, and that's created stress and a feeling of not really being committed to, like, you know what I mean? Yes, because King of Swords is in the reverse, and there's that Ace of Swords in the reverse that I saw on this side. There's something about lack of clarity, you know, about commitment, I would say. And Ace of Swords in reverse also with the King of Swords in reverse can be like this feeling of not really being clear or not really being honest. Now, for some of you, yeah, there might have been a disconnect or a clash because there was a feeling of dishonesty or fickleness or detachment, you know. Yeah, Hierophant card in the reverse, Cancer, Two of Swords. You feel like it's blocked, it's stuck, or you feel like this person's been indecisive about you in some way. And the High Priest in the reverse is, you know, that again, there could be clashes or have been clashes around commit or don't commit due to outside pressure, due to goals, long-term goals, and feeling unready. And a small portion of you, it's something that involves a decision needing to be made and someone not being able to commit because they've been tied to someone else. Don't take it if it's not your story. And I'm only pointing it out because, again, if it is your story, you can affirm away third parties and blocks and anything. If it isn't your story and you have this feeling like people don't take you seriously or don't commit or this is impossible and they're not taking you seriously and they don't want you, just rewrite the story, guys. That's it. I mean, it's just feeling stuck. The blindfold seems to be on, maybe also whether or not you can, you know, cooperate and be on the same page when it comes to your values. Okay, because there's a Six of Cups here as well, and then you have an Ace of Pentacles. You both have Ace of Pentacles, so you also want to reconcile, you want reunion, and you both have Ace of Pentacles, so maybe you're blind to whether or not this person would really have this commitment with you. They seem to feel like there's an air of mystery and the unknown. Maybe they have the assumption that you're not really wanting to go for it because you've got like a wound here. Nine of Wands. They've got a wound. They're a bit standoffish, and you've got the blindfold on, Two of Swords, indecision. So, but then you've got this nostalgia, and this is a person you might have known a really long time, Cancer, with that Six of Cups. And for some of you, small portion, you can't commit to this, or they can't because there's children in the mix and there's another energy now, and that Queen of Wands in the reverse is the other person. Now, if you're the one that wants it, Cancer, and you feel like you're in a triangle, just go to the end. Don't pay any attention to third parties. Everything moves perfectly. You can go and look at other coaches, they're going to tell you the same thing. If you're a person that's just had someone that's just non-committal for any reason, religious, cultural, anything, guys, it's like that's your selection, and you can absolutely affirm that this person is totally on the same page, totally committed to you. See what I'm saying? Okay, what does this person want with Cancer? So there's healing, heartbreak, okay, with love. Have faith, love is coming, struck by love. There's surprise invitation. Maybe some of you would have been manifesting all of this, Cancer. So if you've been hoping for a surprise invitation or a love message, then just continue affirming. Hammer, sabotage and rebuild, persistent, working on it. Interesting, Cancer. Working on it, where maybe there's been a wound around not putting effort in or not working on it. So they want to repair it. Okay, Cancer. Then it says date. Get date online, setting a date. I mean, some of you met this person online. Some of you, they want to set a date to meet with you. They're definitely watching you online, Page of Swords. Let's have a look. Addiction, codependent, possession and control, emotional block. For some of you, the theme has been frustration around not expressing emotions, not being, you know, very clear on the feelings, and that's like triggered a rejection wound. For others of you, there is very strong connection here, but there's a lot of this restraint, and that might have to do with outside people or influences. or it's just a pattern. Okay, someone holding back, obsession and restraint, possession and control. So that could be the block, just the way in which you've interacted with one another. So you need to affirm then, Cancer, that you have the healthiest communication. They're so loving, they're so emotionally available. Or if there's a third-party codependent situation, you just have to, like I said, only focus on the aspects that you want, your desire being fulfilled. It says ship, progression and arriving, okay? And then that could also represent travel, if there's distance between the two of you. And then the runner, fear of intimacy with abundance. So in the recent past, it seems to be that there's been, like I said, holding back, maybe a bit of this runner chaser, fear of intimacy, insecurities, money matters could be playing into it. As I said, maybe it's like holding back all the time because of long-term goals, money matters. But then I have renewed, changed mind, renew and growth, new phase and rekindle, after separation. And it says missing you, thinking about you, uncertain future though. So Cancer, and then paradise. Happiness and joy, playfulness, enjoying each other, honeymoon phase. It seems that you've had a lot of chemistry with this person, Cancer, but now there's like, it's kind of dwindled because there's been pulling back, separation, insecurities, fear of intimacy, like as in deeper intimacy, love, money matters playing into it, but now they want to have a new phase. So Cancer, and work on it. So Cancer, you just need to, you don't want to have this half and this complication. So you just need to really only focus on the preferable version of them. Start projecting with persistence thoughts about how they are, how they feel about you, what they want, and create assumptions that way, step into that reality and be the version of you, Cancer, that has it. And that's all you need to do. The outside must conform. They must conform. You're just feeding them a new script and a role, guys. Trust me. Anyway, Cancer, I really hope that resonated for some of you, and I intend that it was helpful, and I'm sending you guys so much love, and I'll check in 2 weeks' time.